respected Chairperson Professor R.P. Pathak, and my friends, good evening. Now time is 12:15. I come from Kolkata, from Aliyah University, Department of, and Sashwati Das is my colleague, and I is S.K. Abdul Hamid. Now my presentation is the Gandhi, the beacon of ethical journalism. In present time, we know that journalism is a very crucial time, got a very crucial time, and many incident has followed as a influence to many incident was to influenced by communal disorder. Now we also take the presentation. One of the earliest large-scale media research projects examined the possible relation between juvenile delinquents and movies watching, leading support to public concerned. The children engaging in criminal behavior may have been influenced by movies. In following decade, as concern about social and political unrest grew, television violence was studied elaborately as part of border commission violence. Since 1980, popular music and music videos have come under scrutiny and criticism as allegory promoting violence and glorify criminal lifestyle. Violence in media has been among the most vehemently discussed issues in public decade about media and major concern in numerous scholarly traditions of media research as well. Typically, debates about media violence have centered on the question causality, specifically whether violence in media causes real-life acts of violence. Researchers in effects tradition looked for the evidence of impact of the exposure to media violence, while scholars in later approaches like cultivation research and cultivation studies address broader long-term implication of media violence and culture and politics. Cultivation research suggests that violence in the media does not cause real life violence, but certainly affects the way audience think about real life issues, including violence and crime. In particular, heavy television viewers tend to believe television interpretations of crime and violence over times real life violence more than light viewers. Cultural studies approach to situate violence within broader discussion of politics and power as well, particularly in terms of class, race and gender. However, non-violence delivers from a broader set to concern than cultural studies, in that it is driven by an ethical imperative not only towards politics or social justice, but also towards the recognition and reduction the condition of violence in the real world. Non-violence, as adopted from the thought of Mahatma Gandhi, shift the focus of inquiry from the questions about the media as possible cause of real life violence to broader questions about the place of media discourse of violence and context of real world violence, especially in form of terrorism and war. Although Gandhian non-violence has gained global appeal for its political implication, what is relevant to a student of social science is broader critique of modernity as a way of life and a way of knowing, a critique often taken up in political approaches as well. In the Young India of 2nd July 1925, Gandhi wrote, "I have taken up journalism not for its sake, but merely as an aid to what I have conceived to my mission in life. My mission is to teach by example and present under serve restraint of use of matchless weapon of satyagraha, which is direct corollary non-violence. Media includes mass media like television, news channel, newspaper, radio journals or magazines, and most importantly social media.
5 minutes are over.
Yeah.
5 minutes are over. Therefore, you have to conclude within the short span of 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Dear journalists and columnists owes is a very special responsibility to their country in promoting communal peace and amity. Their writings are not a mere reflection of their own feeling, but help to large extent modeling their feelings and sentiments of the society as large. Now we conclude my presentation. Some few questions of Mahatma Gandhi. He said the soul of journalism should be service. The true function of journalism is to educate the public mind, not to stoke it with unwanted and wanted impressions. Next, the newspapers should be read for the study of facts. They should not allow to kill the habit of independent thinking. Thank you.